Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are changing a broken Jandy valve actuator. You can see it here. And the problem with this one is when the valve cycles, it should be turning this interior rotor. And you can see, we can feel it vibrating, but this is not turning. So we're going to go ahead and replace that, and we'll show you how to do it. The thing we're going to do is turn the power off. Just by killing the breakers, we'll make sure everything's off. Okay. Then we're going to remove the valve actuator, the 4 screws, that's done, and we'll just pull this out. We'll stick the new one in there, and I'll show you where the new one goes, because that's what's really most important. It's amazing how this stuff grows up around it, isn't it?
Yes. All right.
Okay. So go ahead and remove this panel. That'll give you access to the wires. Don't drop the screw, right? Okay. So in here looks like a whole jambalaya mess. This is all your power going to the relays, and the control wires come in here on the left. So we're just going to kind of work that one. And usually there's not this many. This one in particular has multiple. There you go. And then we'll just keep following it up, and it'll be on the back side of this board. So we've got 2 more screws for that. And Will makes this look incredibly easy, and he hates being on camera, so. Okay, now if you look at the back of this board, you'll see these are your relays, and over here are your valve actuators, and they're actually marked. This one says intake, this one says return, valve A and valve B. So there's 2 extra valves that we can use. And on this particular one, we've got one here to control the flow back to the pool. They like to regulate that so that we can send more to the fountain and the slide. And this other one goes to a fountain, which when it's closed, we get full access to the slide. So that's what this valve actuator is going to go to. Okay, and we traced it back to position A. So it just pulls right off. There it is. And then it's that simple, folks. You just trace this one back. Now we don't cut them because, you know, it'd be awful to cut the wrong one. So we just actually physically untangle it, pull it out so that we're 100% sure we have the right one. And then we'll basically fish the new one back in. Here's the new one. This is the way it'll come in a box just like this. You'll see the new actuator with the cord. And then underneath it, down in the bottom of the box, you'll have to pull this out. And there'll be the package of screws. So be sure you grab that. Now the only thing we still need to do is, these come from the factory, to do a, let me show you this. They'll start in one position, they'll do a full 180. So we want this one to stop at 90. So we're gonna have to adjust the settings in here, and we'll show you how to do that here in just a minute. But we'll go ahead and get it put on. There you go. Not use electric drills on this just because everything's plastic, and these new awesome DeWalt, I don't think you need that one out.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, these new DeWalt drills have so much force they'll just break that plastic, so we don't put them back in. All right, now we'll run the control wire. We're just gonna try to find somewhere that's out of the way. It's not gonna get stepped on. We'll bring it around behind the filter, follow the conduit, and bring it back up inside, and then we'll reattach it to the board. And then I'll show you how to set the valve so that it'll open partially. Go ahead. All right. And you can see there's a little tab in the bottom that's split, and that's where that wire will come up through. Now we went ahead and rerouted some wiring just to clean this up a little bit.
Step around here.
And then we'll zip tie all the wires to make it look really nice, and then we'll set that valve. I think you were made for this movie thing. You even know how to get your hand out of the way where the viewers can see.
There we go.
Give us a like and a thumbs up for that, guys. Okay, now this one got disconnected accidentally. That goes to the gas heater. You see the 2 pins there. The control line that turns it on and off. Perfect. Okay. All right. We'll button this back up and then we'll show you how to set the valve. You can see we've cleaned up those wires, got them all bundled together nice and neat. Looks a lot better than it did. It even got rid of that grass weed, whatever the heck this stuff is. I don't know, guys. That stuff's like fire. I don't know what this weed is, but when you get it on your skin, it is like, oh, burns. Okay, we got that part done. We will return power to it and then set this valve. Okay. So we've got the valve actuator, and currently the valve handle, I want to put the handle on it so you can see it, is this direction. So currently the valve is this direction. We want it to finish and stop right here in the closed position at 90 degrees. So there's two tripper switches, one on either side, and there's a knob on the wheel. So this top wheel controls this switch when it goes on and off. The bottom wheel goes to this switch when it goes on and off. So when the bottom wheel gets to this position, we want it to be off. So we'll rotate the valve and then we'll slide the wheel to match. Okay, so flip the switch on the bottom. Once it gets to the top, we'll be able to see the, okay, and then stop it when it's right where you want it. Okay, and then you can kind of see, if you can look right here, folks, it's really hard to see. There's a knob on that bottom wheel, and we're just gonna manually turn it until it hits this tripper switch. Should be able to spin it. Is it coming? Yeah. It's pretty tough. You got to put some force on it, but you can hear it clicking. All right, we got it all the way up to the switch. So now we'll cycle the switch back the other way. Okay, we know it's going to go back to our starting point. So now flip it back. Make sure it goes up, stops in the middle. There it is. And that's how you do it. So just move the handle to the position you want, and then either the top or the bottom. The top one has the valve going one way, the bottom one has it going the other. So, and just set those bump stops wherever you'd like them. And that's how you do it, folks. Thanks again for watching. We do appreciate you. We'll see you on the next. Now we're going to test it. We're going to have the switch. The valve is turning. We'll walk over and see if the waterfall comes on. Okay, so we're testing. See if that waterfall is going to work. And there it is. All right, guys, that's a wrap. We're on.